welcome and blessings to the amazing Gemini soul travelers. So good to have you here on Venusian Empress Oracle. You're joining Priestess Melissa. We're going to be getting into your weekly reading, looking into the new moon energies coming up at this time. Priestess of the Light Oracle cards is going to give us our main message and affirmation. We'll then be looking at the energies of right now and over the next 3 weeks with the Moonology manifestation cards. We'll also be getting into the Light Seers Tarot, walking away, all right? Maybe you're feeling good about this as well, honoring yourself with that fiery wand energy there. Either that or you're walking away from a thought or somebody who was acting like a mistress. Maybe this is a victory for you. Whatever you're walking away from is definitely making you feel amazing, Gemini. All right, so you have made the right choice indeed, is what I'm hearing here. Now, do bear in mind these are general readings, which may or may not resonate with you. If they do, in any way, thanks so much for hitting the like button, and let me know how they are resonating for you down in the comment section. You can watch these for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, and also if you need a personal reading, don't hesitate to reach out at VenusianWays.org. Divine Message Doors cards is going to give us some advice moving forward for our reading this week, my dear Geminis, and we'll also get some love advice from the Lover's Oracle. And of course, get your burning question ready. We will flip the divination coin at the end of the reading to see what is going on for you. Let us get into this reading, thanking you so much for the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Bring through the messages that the amazing Geminis need most. And shout out to you, dear Gemini. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, all of your comments, shares, likes, subscribes. All of it really helps the channel to grow, and it helps to get those messages out to other people who may need them. Thank you for showing your support to the channel. I truly appreciate you. Also, let me know, I really want to know down in the comments, how these are resonating with you. For those of you who do let me know, I truly appreciate it. It's so awesome to hear from each and every one of you. All right, let us see what is going on. Subscribe and hit the bell notification. Wisdom coming through today for you. Learning, joy, art, and music. Ooh, death and rebirth. Well, you are definitely gaining some wisdom over some big changes is what it feels like in your life, all right? You've made some big changes is what this feels like, or there is a need for you to. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, and personal power. So I feel that as you're making these choices, because look here, we've got the leopards, right? Here, we've got those panthers. So it's like we're going from the dark to the light. So this is a time for us to really believe in that happening for us and how amazing that this process is and can be. Could be around a love situation with the two swans here, all right? But this is you really tapping into your own wisdom, what is right for you, what you know is good for you. So this could be a time of, learning lessons, perhaps, as you're moving out of this dark period of your life, perhaps, into this new, wonderful period, where everything seems so much brighter and lighter and more beautiful. Change in perspective can do a lot for anybody, right? 29 coming to an 11 here, so definitely could be that 11-11 energy potentially coming out here today. Let's see what 29 has to say for us in wisdom. The goddess Sarasvati holds a musical instrument in two hands and extends her other arms outward in joy. She stands in the door of the temple, encouraging you to enter a new period of learning and exploration. This card heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. It may be gained through personal investigation or through school or other formal courses of study. Do not dismiss this potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be. So whatever you're learning more about, whatever you're gaining more expertise or knowledge on, or becoming more of an expert at in general, this is definitely going to serve you well, because not only are you going to impact so many people, if you will, through this, but it's going to cause such an impact within you because of it. It is possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. If you have an interest in these or other creative endeavors, now would be the time to dive right in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with the music and art forms that bring you joy. It's almost like time for a change, right? Time to switch things up, and spring cleaning, that's a great time to clear things out and just get into that good feeling energy that comes with spring, right? The swan represents the connection between the mind and heart. And as you open your mind to greater understanding and to joyous new experiences, your heart will glow with inner satisfaction. In addition, your life force will sing with beauty. It's like throwing your arms up like when you're singing or dancing, right? And how good you feel. And it just causes you to want to move around, right? In addition, your life force will sing with beauty, grace, and irresistible attraction. Okay, Gemini, this is all about getting that inner balance and feeling good once again. Affirmation for you is, I always choose to learn and grow. The music and art of life inspires me. So yeah, what inspires you about this life? What can you get your mind and your heart engaged in that will help take you out of this funk perhaps that you've been in, and allow you to really step into that powerful place? Wish fulfillment energy coming through with that 45 coming to a 9, and it meaning also that you're at the end of a cycle. And the same thing would be indicated with that death and rebirth energy. So you've gained a lot from your past. Now it's time to go into a new endeavor, a different experience. Try a different path. See what something else will bring forth for you. Current energies for my dear Gemini. Show me what we need to know, please. Speak your world into being. This is the time, all right? This is the energy, along with that wisdom of knowing once again where you've come from and where you want to go. Now is the time to start speaking that. And speaking is the ultimate form of power, because especially when you couple it with your mind is in that place and your heart is in agreement, that emotion is absolutely going to come through, and it's going to be powerful, and it is going to change your world. So coming out in the first week, we have New Moon in Cancer, relax. So this is a time for you to just chill in this energy and really get reconnected with yourself again, so that you can start to really tap into what it is, where you're moving forward to. It's like relaxing into the new energy. So the first week could be you coming to more of this calm stillness within your mind and your heart space, with that Cancer in the yin-yang type of symbol, with the duality, if you will, but coming to a place where you know that you feel good about the direction that you're going in, that you've said that you want, and now you set into motion, So what is coming out for the second week here for my Geminis? Go wild. Leo energy. So you are definitely going to be tapping into this energy, I feel like, within week 2. All right? And maybe at that Leo time frame as well is when it's really going to be, it almost feels like, so you got Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So this is definitely a progression over not only just the next 3 weeks, but I see this so far as the next 3 months. All right? Make time for self-love. Always take time out for yourself. Always, stay in that space of feeling good, that fierce, wild energy. Don't settle for less is what I'm hearing. You want to feel this energy, and you've been waiting for a while to be able to get back into a place perhaps where you feel good again about yourself and about your life. Open up to change in week 3 coming through here. Aquarius energy. So maybe Aquarius is that time frame where maybe that's when all of this really occurred for you. Attuned to the divine, Piscean energy coming in here today. All right, so right now that's what we need to focus on, is getting in touch with ourselves and the divine. Talk less, feel more. More Pisces energy coming out here today. So definitely, Gemini, this is asking you in your own energy, first of all, to speak what it is that you really want, and really weed out that negative talk and things of that nature, so that you can be in a state that is more relaxed in the week coming up. Okay, so next week you can start to really relax into this new energy, and then wow, nobody's going to be able to hold you back after that. So open up to change and be willing to move into that new territory is what I'm hearing for you, Gemini. Let's clarify all of this with the Light Seers Tarot. We've got Temperance, Six of Wands energy. So definitely trying to hold the energies in just the right way so that we keep everything balanced and keep moving towards that success that we are wanting in our lives, to feel good once again, to feel that contentedness. Speak your world into being for Gemini. So we have a Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you decided not to keep going in this direction, not to continue to worry. All right, you saw where this path was leading you, and not in the direction that was going to be conducive for you with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this was not helping us to reach that end goal, because it was a heartbreak situation that we were dealing with, or maybe still dealing with. All right, even though you put this behind you, perhaps, in your mind, if you will, your energy is still being affected, preventing you from moving forward because of those attachments through your heart and the disappointments, that you have experienced in the past, even if maybe you don't think about them per se. Spirit knows. If you're not giving the right energy out, if you're not really in that balanced state, you can't lie about that. You can say all you want to, but Spirit's going to know for sure what's going on. So we got a King of Cups energy here and a Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's like really trying to get back in touch with our heart. Be that king of our heart, Your love is king. 1331. Crown you with my heart. All right, like Sade. All right. But when we put someone else above us, then we are not in that state where we feel good and balanced within ourselves. Those boundaries, on our heart in the right ways are good, but when we are too closed off, and too detached, that puts us in a state of not really feeling that relaxation that we're looking for. Ten of Swords energy. Again, it's like giving your heart, putting your heart into something only to have things dashed. In week 1, there's definitely, it looks like a need to work on your energy, a need to understand, all of the disappointments that have happened, and perhaps even, it's almost like that Pocahontas energy, and I could see her hand, just swinging across there on the card, right? But it's really about understanding all of these situations in our lives, the good and the bad, all right? And not not allowing it to affect our energy in a way that's going to keep us from really being able to engage in life and feel happiness, you know? This definitely will cause us to burn out quick if we're trying to bypass our heart and not engage that aspect. Go wild. Look for those opportunities is what I hear Spirit saying. 15-15. You know, find those things that engage both your heart and your mind, that really get you jazzed up, I heard. All right? Look for those opportunities, not the ones that continue to keep you, you know, pulled up and away from everything you really want to be a part of. You know, there's a lot of good abundance waiting out there for you, but we have to get our focus off perhaps someone else potentially that could be, again, you know, in the background still affecting our energy in some way. This is a time for you to go wild, and in week 2, it looks like you might be, well, it's still a little bit of a struggle. You know, maybe this is a point where, because you're having to work with your heart energy, it's just making it a little bit difficult for you to stay in the game. I mean, it definitely takes some practice to get into that, you know, point where you have more of those rose-colored glasses on, but, you know, not the ones that are distorting things necessarily, but you have to change your perception, if you will, even if it's not necessarily being reflected outwardly the way that you're feeling inwardly. We have to start projecting what it is that we actually want, you know what I mean? Moving towards those experiences that are going to allow us to release burdens and gain our balance and control once again, move us in the right direction. So this is really asking you to allow those changes, all right? Really open up to that, Gemini, and allow yourself to flow once again instead of being stagnant and stuck, perhaps, right? Drowning, perhaps. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Yes, you've gained all the wisdom that you need. Now get the hell up out of there, is what I'm hearing, all right? You know the truth. You know that you don't like being in this energy that you've been in, perhaps, where things have been stagnant, haven't been moving forward. But this is all about you opening up your heart, but in the right ways, right? Loving yourself, giving to yourself, no longer being imbalanced or juggling, you know, understanding that your happiness is what's important for you to have this happy life that you so want, or hopefully you do understand that. But it's all about, you know, how long do you want to go through these cycles? Are you ready to finally go wild, break free, and really enjoy all that abundance? Or are you going to hold yourself back and stay in that bubble? You know what I mean? Because there is an opportunity for you here. Lots of great opportunities. You're looking for them, but are you really ready for them, is what I hear Spirit asking. And maybe you are in week 3. You know, you're over the burdens and you see what this is causing you by staying in this energy. Let me know down in the comment section below for sure, and hit the like button. Thank you. All right, so Divine Doors message cards. This energy says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. Right? The adventure begins right here. And look, there's all kinds of wonderful things to see on the other side of that door. Are you ready to walk through the door of a new life, of a new experience, and really be immersed in it? Allow your mind and your heart to become, you know, connected within it. And maybe that's going to cause a lot of music and, you know, just good feelings within yourself. Palmistry is coming out here today. Maybe you could be going back to school to learn about something of this nature. Fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. So perhaps you need to get a palm reading if you need some guidance on your direction, if you will. So listen to the notes of intuition. What do you feel you're being told about your path moving forward? What are you learning, or have you learned, or need to learn in this case, that is going to allow you to be in this joyous place of balance that perhaps you are so much seeking? All right, Gemini, let's see what love advice is coming out for you today. Love advice for Gemini, please. These cards are so funny. Here it is again, new beginning. Seriously, new beginning, guys. It says, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your life passionately, right? And that's exactly what this card said. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now. Begin here. A new adventure awaits. New beginning, all right? You see this right here. And also on the bottom, you're definitely being told that something needs to change. An end to something and begin something new. To get that energy flowing back into your life, and you can feel like yourself once again. Again, I feel like just the stuck in a rut type of energy, and needing to really just kind of distract yourself in positive ways is what I'm hearing, to move past this energy, because I feel a lot of stuckness in these cards as I'm shuffling them. For Gemini, we also have the energy of reflection coming out. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Great advice there, Gemini. All right, let's get an answer to your question, my dear. Are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, and the answer to your question is going to be no. Well, I hope that was the answer you needed, Gemini. Don't forget to stay true to yourself. You deserve that. You deserve the best. You're amazing, and I love you guys so much. Do hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notifications, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.